There is a situation at the moment in the Christian community that many people are unfortunately turning a blind eye towards, and that is the problem of sex before marriage. Many Christians today are not speaking out on the topic of sex before marriage, and it has made its way into the church. There are so many believers that do not fully understand the seriousness of this sin and constantly fall into the trap of having sex outside of marriage, under the impression that by doing it out of love for the other person, they are not doing such a bad thing. To take care of this matter, sex before marriage is a sin, and it is a serious sin before God. There are numerous Bible verses that clearly state that it is a sin to have sex before marriage. One of which is 1 Corinthians 7 verse 2 that says, "But because of the temptation of sexual immorality, each man should have his own wife, and each woman her own husband." This shows us that when the Bible speaks about being sexually immoral, it refers to sex before marriage. Here are some scriptures speaking about being sexually immoral. Ephesians 5 verse 3 says, "But sexual immorality and all impurity or covetousness must not even be named among you, as is proper among saints." And Colossians 3 verse 5 says, "Put to death therefore what is earthly in you, sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry." These are merely only two of many scriptures pointing out the sin of sex before marriage. Sex within marriage is pleasurable, and God designed it that way. God wants men and women to enjoy sexual activity, but within the confines of marriage. Rather marry the woman or man that you love and commit yourselves to them. Do not go against God's commandments. That is why I urge you, Christian, to flee, and I repeat, flee from any form of sexual immorality. For if you continue in your sinful ways, you will surely not inherit the kingdom. For a child of God seeks for what is right and pleasing before the Lord. Do not be fooled into believing anything else, and do not succumb to the temptations of the flesh. Serve Jesus faithfully.